I just don't know sometimes if that price is justifiable.
My IT team said that like 2 years ago, Avalara was sold, and their customer service in tech support went in the garbage.
Oof.
They're trying to fix it, but it's yeah. So we we went a different route.
Yeah. Yeah, good move.
Absolutely. Hey, Randy. Hey, Reinhard. How you guys doing today?
Doing good. It's not Monday again.
It's
Always a good start for a Tuesday.
Isn't that so true? Okay, you guys, I'm super excited for this one today just because it's a little bit different. And I just found it scrolling through, as one does. The interesting thing that I think is a lot of the times, especially as you're like testing and building and gaining momentum, you really want to focus on one offer, and then scale to that. And one of the things that I noticed for them is they're all over the place with what their ads are and where they're sending people and everything. They have a lot going on. So I think I originally was brought in with one of these. It's like 40% off your first month with subscription. And I was like, okay, yeah, we can definitely talk about that. I could not tell you which one of these I clicked because they have just so much going on. But one of the ads brought me um, to this page, which is Live Better This Sober October with 1906. And 1906 is the brand. And we were joking internally about how like it would make a really good like vodka brand, the name of it, 1906. But this page that it takes you to is what I would consider like an evergreen promotion or sales page. So they're running ads to their Sober October, 20% off store wide, 40% off the first month of subscription. Everything on here, they're probably also sending it straight to their email list as well. Everything on here already has either the discount automatically applied with a subscription or you save using Sober 20. Very small. I would definitely put this larger on there. But I think we talk a lot about offers in like one product. And obviously this company is just going all in on like everything that they've got going on. But it does work sometimes to be able to send traffic to a promotion or sales that you have going on just to be able to boost it up. I don't necessarily think that I would have ran traffic to this page, but I wanted to show some of the interesting things that are just well, let's get into it, okay? They have all these products which are Love, Bliss, Genius, Go, etc. One of the quick things that they have is they just have one word for what it's for. Sometimes we'll try to put a description in here or something, several words, and it just kind of gets super clunky. So it just is simplifies it down to Bliss for happiness, Genius for brain power, Go for energy. And when you click to add it to bag, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. When you click on the image, it opens up a product page within their page. And I have not seen anybody else do this. I don't know if any of you guys have, but I've not seen anybody else putting a whole entire product page in the slide cart drawer. I mean, we have one time, we have the subscription, we have the description and key benefits, how it works, the ingredients list, when to unit, when to use it, supplement facts, FAQs, everything. It's just very, very different from what we're used to seeing, right? Reviews.
It's almost like they put a mobile app inside their PC.
Yeah, whole entire thing. So we can look at the entire product page, and then it goes through each one of them will have their own product page in the slide cart drawer. But when you add to bag, it just does a pop-up that just allows you the different purchase options. So one time, and then you would put in your code at the end, and then the auto ship and save, which um, already has the code working on the back end. That would give you 40% on your first order, and then it looks like 10% every order after that. So just one of those really cool things. But as we kind of go through, say we selected to put a one time in, let's just make sure that they're, well, I added it to cart. Oh, there's my bag. And they've got, oh, this is interesting also, because this page mimics what a slide cart drawer would normally look like, with like the free plus shipping or any of the bonuses bar that they have up top. Very, very simple there. Let's see what their checkout looks like, because I'm 90% sure all of that beforehand is not built in Shopify, but that this checkout is. Automatically applies our sober 20, so that's nice, putting us at $32. I love having the reviews here as well. I think that's really great. And then some trust badges. So made in the US, fast shipping, secure payments. Let's hop back to that page though. They do have quick wins with these order bumps here. And then even on the checkout, they had one. Where was it? Oh, one order bump right here at the top. Cannabis and caffeine. They're really getting away with something there, huh? Nowhere on the page did I have to indicate that I was over 21, which I think if we go to their main site, I might have to select that. Yeah. Are you older 21 to shop? So even on their main site, like if you were to take any of their other ads, so they have this ad that goes to like 40% off of the first month, taking you to they also have, let's go a little bit lower. Some of these are hard to read, but that are just specific to the product that will take them to like a product page. But if we open up built with, yeah, I don't see anything in here that's saying that it's built on Shopify. But I can't tell what it is built on. Mobile compatible, image kit. Just really interesting.
This might be one of the few that are built on Magento.
Oh my
Marlon
god.
knows all about that.
Please say no, Marlon.
What do you mean, no? I thought Magenta was the only way to go.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, has anybody ever ran ads to like an evergreen sales offer like this before? I mean, this isn't necessarily evergreen yet because it's still October, but it's something that they could reuse with a new discount code each month. Has anybody done something like that yet? No? Well, maybe it's something to try. I don't necessarily think that it's something that I would want to put together every month, but maybe if you're doing something for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and you want to kind of get ahead of the sales now, putting together your collections page and then running some traffic to it. We definitely run Black Friday, Cyber a little bit differently than this on our end, but oh, and that automatically selects something for me. It doesn't take me down to shop. Oh my goodness, I can't get out of there. Okay, we'll just scroll down. But each of these also have their own product page. Let me get back to where were we? So their product page for each of the products is just it's the same thing that they're rocking in that, like, side cart drawer, but built out on its own page with more images and everything like that. But they do have that, since they have the Sober 20 and it is an automatic discount code, they're using that across the entire store. So if you were to use any of their other ads and land on this page, it would still have the 40% off of the first subscription order and then 20% off store-wide of the one-time purchases, $32. So it just kind of sounds like they're always going to have it at $32 and they're just going to be swapping out the discount code, the promotion that's going on each time. So that kind of works well if you have something, whether you're using like a compare at price or like that continuous discount. um, you would just have to make sure that you're updating all of this. The only thing that I will say about that is sometimes it can get very tiring if you're sending it to like your email list, and you're just letting them know, hey, it's October, you can get 20% off. And they're like, that's how much I paid last month. And it's like, all right, hey, it's November, you can still get 20% off. So that will get tiring after a while, and the consumers will notice that you're not offering any additional. So it'd be interesting to see kind of the long-term game, like through email and everything like that, what they're doing in order to bring that down. Like maybe if they're having additional discounts or something during Black Friday or something like that. So anyways, that was mine for today. Super simple just because it was like so different than some of the other offers that we've seen. But I don't necessarily think that it's one that I would recommend for everybody in here. Just thought we should check it out and talk about it.
Melissa, do you have ad library up?
I do for them, yeah.
Can we look up Life Boost? Life Boost
Yeah,
coffee? I want to see if they're still running that Black Friday Cyber Monday ad from 2022. I think if you scroll all the way to the bottom,
it's gonna take a second to load, especially if it's 2022.
this is like where the idea came from. They
Mhm.
just run a Black Friday Cyber Monday ad all year. They just don't shut it off because it performs well.
That's crazy. Yeah, my my husband was shopping or not shopping. He was scrolling through on TikTok the other day, and was like, they still have ads up for Father's Day." And I was like, "Oh, yeah. We're not gonna pull down ads for, if it's still converting, if it's still working. When is this? Let's see.
I just saw
March
spring there.
March of 2025. So they're not running the Black Friday anymore, but they do have, yeah, flash sales, offer
Spring
ending
cleaning.
sale, spring cleaning, and that definitely doesn't look like a spring vibes.
But I bring that up because, it being like the brand owner, you want that stuff to be clean and cohesive. But honestly, like the consumer thinks they're getting a fast one on you. Like, oh, look, they forgot to take down this deal. Let me
Yeah,
take advantage of this. And Life
and
Boost does that. They've been doing that for a while.
I've seen other companies do that. Makes the consumer feel like they pulled one over on them.
yeah,
Yep.
and this one definitely looks like they're updating the page often enough that it doesn't have, like, a spring feel, it has, like, that fall feel now. Um, so they're getting ya. You feel like you're getting one over them, and they're like, "But also, it's got a pumpkin spice latte feel to the page now. I wonder why."
hmm
With a nice offer stack, I like that.
Is this on Zipify? I see a subdomain there. They might be off platform.
Yeah.
But I guess you could come up with something literally every month. There's a reason, right? I mean, that looks ridiculous, probably, but maybe you get away with it if you do it every other month. You have 6 of these sales per year, something like that.
Doesn't Primal Queen do that? They just change that yellow banner at the top of the offer
Yeah,
box.
they actually do. So their banner at the top of their box currently is just like 1 month special free offer. But they'll change out, um, up here to say October, then they'll change this out to say, like, what was it? Earlier in the year was like a St. Patty's Day special offer
Mhm.
right here. So they'll seasonally change it out. And that way they can run their ads like, hey, get the St. Patty's Day special, send them to this page. The page shows that special. And then they just keep updating it. They don't have to redo the page every time. They don't have to send it to, a new thing. They're making it evergreen but also hyper specific to and I'm fairly certain this and then this section here that talks about October is all going to be coded in. So they're not having to update that part. They'll just update if it has like a theme of some sort right there. But this one is interesting that they're running spring ads to this that are still running. They probably have fall ads running to it as well then. I'd have to go way up. Oh, they're running video. They went all in on the video for a bit too. See what other pages they got. And this one goes to a Shopify page.
Oh, that's their bread and butter right there.
Yeah.
I remember we tried to replicate that for, was it coffee plus moringa?
Um, or Happy Cappy.
Oh, yeah, Happy Cappy.
Yeah. With the different bags and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. That's what I've got for today, unless anybody else wanted to peek something. Are we all good?
I
Stop.
think that was good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, and then I am we talked about it last week, but I have not looped Eric in that he's going to start hopping on. So I'll loop Eric in and then he and I will kind of go on offers and emails that correspond with those offers and kind of what that whole life cycle looks like. So, well, we'll start having him on soon.
Yeah, super
Awesome.
excited for you guys to kinda see that full picture. Because it's one thing about the offer, but, you got people hitting that landing page, and what does the abandoned cart sequence look like? Or what does the actual promotion look like to the warm and hot audience? So, you'll start to kind of loop everything together.
Yeah. It's going to be good.